This is Ron Edwards, Master Sommelier and Director of Wine Education for Winebow. Let's talk about J. Christopher Medici Vineyard Pinot Noir 2017 bottling. This vineyard was planted in 1976. It was one of the very first vineyards on Chehalem Mountain. And in 2015, J. Christopher started farming it in a leased situation. They don't own the vineyard, but they're in control of the farming. And they're doing it sustainably, and it's in its evolution of what it's going to become in the future. But with vines that old, you now have a realistic impression of what does Pinot Noir do in Chehalem Mountain. And that's a good reason to taste this wine. So the other thing that's important to note about J. Christopher's winemaking methodologies is they are not in a hurry to release these wines. So 2017 is the current release. We're in 2021. They do what's called over barreling, and that means that they extend the life of the wine in the winery in the barrel for additional time to make sure it has a time to mature and be ready for you to enjoy it as a consumer. So let's find out what it smells like. This is the lead is black cherry, but it quickly follows with pomegranate seeds and fresh cranberry juice, and there's a beautiful sort of melting butter alongside of that from the oak and the malolactic transformation. The oak barrels have left this gorgeous subtle nuance of clove and cinnamon that sort of mingles with the fruit. There's fresh thyme. There's a cross between lavender and rose in this wine as far as the floral aspect is concerned. Some vanilla extract and a little bit of kind of a leathery note. It's really intriguing. Maybe it's fruit leather or actual, tanned leather. Really, really like that cranberry juice note. Smells, my mouth's watering just smelling the wine. Alright, so on the palate, starts off with that soft, really ripe red cherry to black cherry. Then it quickly moves into a much tartar approach, and it immediately hits you with the cranberry, tart raspberry. There's definitely pomegranate, although on the palate it's a little more like pomegranate extract than it is fresh pomegranate. The cinnamon and the clove are there and really lift and almost tingle on the palate. There's the vanilla extract and just a smidge of that sort of char smoke kind of a note that's coming in from the percentage of new barrels that they use. The wine has this really, it's in between silky and satiny on the initial palate. It really coats the tongue and the gums and kind of clings to it. There's really nice stuffings to this wine. Let's see what another sip brings. I really love the texture of this wine. It has a prickle of intensity that's constantly being washed away by its very suave and sort of silky nature, but there's enough of the prickle from the acidity and the dusty tannin that's here that it keeps just going back and forth. A little bit of refreshment, a little bit of dry, a little bit of refreshment, a little bit of dry. And the fruit profile is just absolutely perfect for Pinot Noir. All of those beautiful red fruits. I love the fact that in each of the sips on the palate, the lavender and the thyme on the stem is coming through. If you're looking for a really good example of what Willamette Valley is capable of, especially in Chehalem Mountains and its surrounding neighbors, J. Christopher's a really good winery for you to experience. They're delivering a whole lot of really delicious wine for the money involved. So go out and find one of their wines. In this particular case, go out and find the Medici Vineyard and see what you think about it. I think it's delicious.